Hey, what's up everybody, this is Sam from Zroder Bet. In this video I'll be doing the prop bets and all bets that I'm taking on UFC 261 card. If you're watching this video from Patreon, thank you very much for your support, I appreciate that. If you're seeing from YouTube, you have never seen my channel, I'm a handicapper, I do MMA predictions, I have experience over 9 years doing this and betting everything, UFC, Bellator and the other promotion as well, alright? So let's get right into it. Just before, real quick guys, if you don't follow me yet on Instagram, feel free to start following. In general, I put these things before I make the video, so make sure that you're following me so you can get the bets that I'm taking in an early basis. So yeah, just real quick, wrap this up from the top to bottom. What I have here is not necessarily the order of the card. Actually, it's not the order of the card, right? So between Raya Hall versus Chris Weidman, I'm picking Weidman by decision. I'm gonna be taking the prop bet there. And if you're interested in the breakdown, forgot to mention, there's a link in the description of the video. Feel free to take a look at it. Between Weili Zhang and Rose Namajunas, I'm taking Rose Namajunas on a straight bet. Parlaying her, I'm taking her on a decision prop bet. I'm taking the overs, over 4.5. Not this line here, I'll be showing soon. Carl Robertson versus Brandon Allen, I'm taking Robertson. I put him in some bets, and also I'm betting Robertson by decision prop bet. Jimmy Crute versus Anthony Smith, I'm picking Crute. I'm gonna be betting him by decision prop bet. Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade, I'm picking Shevchenko, but I'm gonna be betting Andrade by decision. Ariane Carnelossi versus Naliang, I'm picking Carnelossi. I'm betting her by decision, and I'm also taking the bet on Liang round 1 submission. Zhu Rong versus Rodrigo Vargas, I'm picking Rong. I'm gonna be betting him by decision. Jeff Molina versus Kilenga Ori, picking and betting Molina by decision. Dana Batgerel versus Kevin Natividad, picking and betting Batgerel in straight parlays, and also taking him a prop bet by TKO. Johnny Munoz versus James Simons was cancelled. Dwight Grant versus Stefan Sekulic, I'm picking Grant. I'm gonna be betting Sekulic by decision. And the Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal, I'm picking Usman. I'm gonna be betting him round 4 and 5, and I'm also betting Masvidal, I think on the first round. I think I took the pro bet as well, alright? So just real quick guys, I'm not gonna be breaking this down, and just to show, this is part of my Patreon tier. So in the Patreon tier, you guys get line by line as it is right here, but I show the amount that I'm betting. As you guys know, the amount that you bet that defines a winning strategy. So I'm hiding this column in respect to my Patreon, so if you wish to support me, stick until the end of the video. I'll be showing you how. Alright, so actually there's an extra one here on PFL 1 card also taking place in the weekend. I'm taking this prop bet on Shota versus Hell to go the distance. I think it's a good one. So like we spoke, Usman round 4 and round 5. I'm taking these lines. Namajunas versus Zhang over 4.5. I'm parlaying that with Grant and Sekulic the distance. Then I'm taking Sekulic the distance with Shevchenko and Andrade over 2.5. Then I'm taking Namajunas and Zhang with Shevchenko and Andrade over 2.5. Taking Rose Namajunas by decision at plus 375. Jessica Andrade by decision plus 900. Chris Weidman by decision plus 200. Jimmy Crute by decision at plus 330. Grant Sekulic go the distance, a single prop bet at plus 130. Carl Robinson by decision plus 450. Dana Batgerel TKO 275. Jeff Molina by decision at 175. Naliang round 1 submission at plus 1000. Carnelossi by decision plus 385. And Zhu Rong by decision plus 300. These lines I take from Fight Odds. So and also it's an average of where I bet. So I think the lines are pretty clear here. And yeah, that's it for this video guys. If you want to support me, what I have is a Patreon where I upload earlier here. This is this early $10 line, so you guys can get the best lines. Actually, this is for the early cards. If you want the early cards plus the decision prop bets in an early stage, it's for $15, and then $50 is the line by line every single bet I'm taking. All right. So the videos and everything is here. Not to be showing that. And yeah, guys, if you wish to follow me and to support me, this is the history of the Patreon $50 tier. So just real quick, to wrap this up, let's take the last couple events. I don't hide anything. I got quite some bets on Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. I thought this would go to the decision, so I lost nearly 1.65 units. But on the UFC ESPN card, I'm just gonna be doing this real quick. So there are some other cards here in the mix, but my profit was 2.5 units minus, yeah, minus 34 was around 2 unit profit on one card, and I lost on the boxing. So I didn't get the profit from the time I started to the $50 tiers, but hopefully things will catch up. But as you guys see, the strategy is based on diversification. I rarely lose a lot, and obviously the goal is to win a lot for you guys. Alright, so feel free to follow me, feel free to support, and if not, thank you for watching this. This is Sam from Trotterman Bet, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you.